34. Wow. We are live on this, for those of you who are enjoying the live stream on March 1st, the first day of meteorological spring here in 2026. What's that?
Doesn't feel like it.
It does here. We're very lucky here where I am. We're having some nice weather.
It's cold here.
Is it really?
We're supposed to be in the 60s again mid this week. So
yeah, at this point, I don't care if we get a huge blizzard. It's it's March. It's fine. You know what I mean? But my name is Matt Connerton. Of course, my partner in crime, Eric Pilcher, is here as always. And of course, we have the Ayatollah of Tough Bumps.
Oh my God!
Austin Hicks is here.
What a name!
But very much alive.
Austin,
I am alive.
You know what? I'm going to make you a deal right here. Oh. If you can spell Ayatollah without looking it up on Google right now, I will let you be called the Ayatollah of Tough Bumps, and all of this will be ended. If you can spell Ayatollah.
Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla.
No, just Ayatollah. I'm going easy on you.
I know how to spell it. Is Austin allowed to tag me in?
No.
Yeah, phone a friend.
No phone a friend, no tagging Matt in, none of this shenanigans or running BS.
All right, go for it, Austin.
I'm gonna go with let me buy a vowel here.
No, this ain't Wheel of Fortune.
It has to start with an I, right? I mean, the sound is right there.
Sure, roll with that.
I don't like how you answered that though.
No, you shouldn't.
All right, silent A.
Silent A? No.
Ayatollah. I don't know.
There's always next time.
Yeah.
I tried to give an olive branch. I really did.
All right.
Tried.
So on Austin's behalf, it's Ayatollah, I believe is the most common American spelling. But
I was not asking for the Islamic Middle Eastern spelling.
I said A though.
You did. You did.
You said silent A.
Yeah, because it starts with I. Ayatollah.
That is how we say it. But yes, it's Ayatollah.
But Islamically, it's not a silent A. A makes an I sound in the Islamic dialect.
But
Eastern dialect.
It's really all a trick question, though, because the Arabic alphabet does not translate directly to the alphabet that we use. So that's why.
Hey, whoa. No. This was a valid deal agreed upon by both parties.
You're lucky I couldn't Google Chris Jericho nicknames fast enough.
I said no Google, and you were trying to Google.
Oh, yeah. You said he could not look up how to spell Ayatollah. You didn't say he couldn't.
Without using Google.
You didn't say he couldn't Google Chris Jericho's nicknames.
Oh, well, I used Bing. So
Bing, that's even better.
Oh, Jesus.
Does that still exist, Bing? You can still Bing?
I think so.
So when I was a kid.
Microsoft Edge.
Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, that's right. Yeah. When I was a kid, we were having all kinds of trouble with Muammar Gaddafi in Libya. And I kept seeing on the covers of newspapers, I remember I would see his name spelled all different kinds of ways. And then sometimes it would be with a K, sometimes it would be with a G, like Gaddafi. And finally, I just asked my dad, and he explained to me how, the alphabet doesn't translate directly. So there's like 10 different ways to spell it. What's that?
No, it's easy to spell.
What?
Veto.
Veto. Is that Veeto? I'm kidding. No, I've only ever seen veto spelled one way.
You know it's also easy to spell?
What?
Creator. Says it on the bottom of the screen right there.
Creator and mastermind of Tough Bumps. Austin Hicks.
Let's move on to our get well wishes here, because there's someone falling on hard times here.
There is. So of course we have our friend, our favorite Sammy Hagar impersonator.
Probably our number one fan.
Probably, yes.
I mean, he tunes in quite frequently.
He does, and we hope he sees this. Of course, now, Austin, are you familiar with the Sammy Hagar impersonator who infiltrated a WWE event in 1986 at Madison Square Garden?
I think I've seen that clip like around. I don't think
Yes.
I've seen the actual show that it's from, but I've
It
seen
was
those
from a
clips.
house show at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they basically said Sammy Hagar, and the entire crowd shit on it because they knew it wasn't Sammy Hagar.
Yeah, it's very obviously not Sammy Hagar. Yeah.
It's
Right.
a New Yorker who said he was Sammy Hagar. And we here on Tough Bumps uncovered who that New Yorker was.
You might say we did some sleuthing.
Sleuthing, investigatory journalism.
Yes.
We figured it out. It is a man that calls himself Crazy Joe.
Yes.
Otherwise known as Jose Martinez, but he also, it looks like some health issues have befallen him.
Yeah, apparently. So of course, this is an image from his Crazy Joe Show Video Chronicles. He also calls it the Midnight Terror Hour or something. And he's got a little bit of the herpes, it looks like, on his mouth. Is that correct?
Yeah. I mean, look, we here at Tough Bumps, we care about the people.
Yes.
And anyone who's unhealthy, anyone who has some deficiencies going on, we wish them well. We truly, truly do.
Of course.
We care. And that's herpes. Like, I've been to college. I know what herpes looks like.
Yes.
That's herpes, yo.
Yeah.
I sent you a link I would like to share to our audience for herpes awareness.
Oh, wonderful.
There is a website called starfish.com where it will break down what it is perfect for you, Joe. Get the herpes fixed. Maybe get your teeth fixed. Maybe they can give you some hair plugs. We help the people here.
We sure do. Yes. Starfish.com. You can shop herpes treatment, escape the cycle of outbreaks.
Oh, nice.
They can help you with both cold sores and genital herpes.
I mean, and we don't know if it's genital because he pretty much admitted that he has to pay for sex in another video.
Right.
So, but if he is going that route, of course, he might have contracted herpes, which in that case, he needs to get it fixed. Or it could be a cold sore.
Let me see if I can get that website up there so everyone can see because, well, mainly we want Joe to be able to see it, of course.
Yes, he is non-technical Joe, so he might not be able to find it.
That's true. There we go. Let's see. Yep. What we offer: cold sores, genital herpes. There's a herpes FAQ. Let's see.
Hey, hold on. That's frequently asked questions, Joe.
Let's see. What symptoms do cold sores cause? Oh my goodness. Ooh, fever and general aches, mirroring flu-like symptoms.
He has been complaining about a neck injury.
He has been. Discomfort in the mouth and throat area. Blisters that cause pain in and around the mouth, lips, nose, or throat. Oh my.
Yeah. Who?
The duration of symptoms typically lasts around 12 days.
It's been 12 days since that picture was taken.
Certainly.
Screenshot. I mean, I don't know how I got it, Matt, because he said he has deleted us.
Right. Yes. And so in theory, we shouldn't be able to see anything that he's doing. He loves to delete people.
Yes.
The number, by the way, there is a toll-free number. Let's see.
866-760-3593. Once again, that number is 1-866-760-3593.
There is also, too, we should mention there's a chat bot here you can talk to. Hi, I'm Susie. Let me know if you have any questions. Yeah.
Susie can help him fix the herp.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to try. Let's give this a try. So, hi, I'm Susie. Let me know if you have any questions. Let's
Just
see.
tell her you have the herp.
Well, no, here's what I have. Let's see. I have a friend.
I
Whoops.
have her.
Oops, I'm sorry. I have a friend, Jose Martinez, who has herpes. Let's see. Let's see if Susie can help us with our
That
friend
would be
here.
amazing if she could.
I'm sorry to hear your friend is dealing with that. I can share how our
Ooh.
herpes treatment works and options available.
There's a lot
Wow.
going on there.
2 plan types: episodic, taken during an outbreak.
$45.
Good Lord.
We might have to start a GoFundMe to help Jose fight his herpes.
Maybe. I think it'd be well worth it.
Would be. You know, he keeps saying he's doing his show down under. That might have taken a different connotation than we initially thought. I'm sitting here spitballing, and he's sitting here talking about I do my show down under.
Yeah.
Maybe down under means something way different than what we thought.
Oh my goodness.
Got the mouth herpes going. Could be a giant mess.
Wow.
But
it's almost too terrible to contemplate.
yes, but Joe, get it taken care of. We've helped you out. Now on with the wrestling show of shows.
Yes. Well, very good. All right.
We have Easy G in the house right
Easy
now.
G is in the house. Shout out to Easy G.
Easy G is, we need to get Easy G's theme music. So when he's in the house,
oh, that's a good idea.
We can play the theme music.
What would be his theme music?
He has theme music, Austin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when Easy G was a regular contributor on my radio show, he would we had a theme music for him. We had a couple different versions of the theme music over the years.
I even had theme music.
Oh,
yeah, you did. I don't remember what it was. What was it?
Orgasmatron by Motorhead.
I don't even. We used that.
Got it.
I don't even remember. Wow.
I'm just vibing to it in my head right now. Don't mind me.
I thought that might be what you're doing. Yes. Well, outstanding.
Great.
Well, what's that?
Great song. Probably the best Motorhead did.
Yeah, certainly the coolest title.
Like, well, everyone sits here and says Ace of Spades or Damage Case, but I've always been partial to Orgasmatron.
What about the game?
Oh, I'll tell you something about that. I was in a band called My Life Crisis, and we actually covered that song.
You covered the game?
We actually did.
Oh, hell
fun.
yeah.
It was fun to play. Yeah. It's a fun song to play live.
No offense, and God bless Lemmy Kilmister. I do miss Lemmy.
Of course.
That guy, like, if there is a heavy metal god, it's Lemmy Kilmister. You can take your Ozzies, your Rob Halfords. No, it's Lemmy.
I'm actually shocked Lemmy isn't in the WWE Hall of Fame yet.
He should be. Like,
with Triple H especially, you would think he would be.
That's true.
Yeah, Lemmy should be. He contributed 2 of the most well-known theme songs.
I mean, you got the game, you got King of Kings, you got
Evolution.
Evolution, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about Evolution that he
forgot about King of Kings.
Oh, yeah.
It's the worst one out of the 3, so I don't blame you.
It was near the end of his life, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, the game is the best of the 3, I think.
I think Evolution is.
But I'm biased. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you covered it.
The game is actually just a decent song. Like, you can just listen to it by itself.
Until Drowning Pool did a cover of it.
I actually like that Drowning Pool cover. I do.
Yeah. They used it for vignettes.
Yeah. Triple H, he never used it like as a theme, but I remember it for like vignettes.
He did one night on Raw after Forcible Entry came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's anything is better than the album WWE Originals, which had WWE wrestlers singing their themes.
We got I mean, Basic Thugonomics comes from that album.
One song.
Chris Jericho, what is it?
King of My World.
King of My World, yeah.
Yeah. Kurt Angle, I Don't Suck.
Yeah.
And raps. Kurt Angle raps in this song. You know what? It might have it actually might have been a service.
Eddie Guerrero has a song about how he just steals stuff.
Yeah.
What's the Bret Hart song? Not from that album, obviously, but from before.
Imagine.
Never the right time to say goodbye or something. Remember that?
I remember You Start the Fire.
No, but a song that Bret Hart actually his voice is on.
Oh dear God.
Never the right time to say goodbye or something.
You know what? You're talking to two guys who listened to Michael P.S. Hayes's Freebird Road.
I've never listened to that.
It is an 8-minute tribute song written by Michael P.S. Hayes about Terry Bam Bam Gordy.
Yeah.
He basically did a video of him singing at Terry Gordy's gravesite.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I have seen that because I remember the video. I remember watching the video and thinking, oh my God, this is awful.
I appreciate the sentiment, but
sure.
He's at the dude's gravesite.
Yeah.
Matt, I just Googled it. You're right. The song has Never Been a Right Time to Say Goodbye. It's on WrestleMania, the album from 1993.
Ah, yes. Thank you. Yes. It's a classic.
I've never heard it.
You've never heard it? He's your number one guy. You've never heard that song?
I never even knew he sang a song.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I did watch his performance as the genie.
Oh God, really?
Aladdin on YouTube.
How was it? Did you really? How was it?
Good thing he returned to wrestling. Because that wouldn't have paid the bills.
What about his TV show that he made?
Lonesome Dove?
Yeah, or whatever.
I used to watch that. He was good on that.
The Western or whatever.
I believe he played Luther. Root. Oh yes, yeah.
Luther Root.
I liked him on that show, but I liked that show.
The problem is the show only aired in 70% of American homes.
Yeah, and it only lasted, I think, 2 seasons.
Yeah,
there was Lonesome Dove
for 1 season.
There was Lonesome Dove, and then there was the second season was called Lonesome Dove: The Outlaw Years, and then that was it. And then it was
hell
just done.
Yeah.
Austin, but I liked him on that.
Austin tonight is going to get inebriated and find this show on some like back alley website so he can sit and watch it.
I can probably just find it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's probably on YouTube.
You know what? One night, I'm not even going to lie, I got baked and watched the Godzilla animated series for like 6 hours.
Oh, all right.
What? Really? No, you two can't judge me. You're sitting here talking about Bret Hart singing. You're sitting here. You didn't even do anything, Austin. No, don't judge me.
Well, I have one. I have one more.
Godzilla by Hanna-Barbera would have been great if it wasn't for Godzuki.
So I have one more Bret Hart though related thing that I don't know if you guys have ever heard. Have you ever listened to the podcast that he did with Josh Groberman?
I don't think so. No.
No.
You guys don't know about this? Okay. As soon as you can, you got to go on YouTube, type in Bret Hart, Ric Flair, Josh Groberman.
Oh God.
They do this thing. It's this podcast that he did with this Canadian guy. I don't know if they were just friends or whatever, and Groberman is kind of useless, but they do this thing where a Ric Flair impersonator, who I'm pretty sure is Jason Sensation, I'm almost positive it's him, calls in to this podcast that they're doing. And it is savage. It is so brutal. It's almost cruel the way they make fun of Flair, but it is fucking hilarious. If you have to hear this, it is so good. And it gets even better when an Arn Anderson impersonator joins, but the Arn Anderson impersonator is Honky Tonk Man. And unlike Jason Sensation, Honky Tonk Man's impression of Arn Anderson is actually terrible, but it makes the whole thing even funnier.
Okay.
It's really good. You guys have to hear it. I will find it and I'll send you each the link. You have to hear this.
I gotta hear this.
It's really, really funny. It's brutal, but it's funny. I'll send you guys the link.
Is this like recent or a long time ago?
No,
or?
long time ago. It's like probably 15 years ago, but it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, I guess Brett and Flair are beefing again.
Well, of course, because it's Brett.
Have they ever not been?
He's always mad at somebody.
They were on a podcast together a while back, kissing each other's ass.
Oh yeah, they've been in and out,
much like Brett and everybody.
Basically, they are sitting there calling each other the greatest of all time for 20 minutes.
Oh
yeah,
it is the most ridiculous thing I'd ever heard. And keep in mind, I'm a Brett fan.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here and I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah. That must have been a while ago. It wouldn't have been recent.
No, not recently. Probably not.
No, Brett's back to hating Flair.
Yeah, of course.
For some reason that I don't know.
Well, should we get to the undercard?
Yeah.
So we have a short undercard because the main event's a big subject. I guess we technically have two things on the undercard, but which one should we talk about first? Because we were going to mention.
I think we should probably do the WrestleMania news because the injury news kind of ties into Elimination Chamber.
Oh, that's true. Good point. So WrestleMania 42. So the first hour is going to be on ESPN. Is that correct? For free?
Both nights.
So Saturday.
Saturday's on ESPN. Sunday's on ESPN 2.
Okay.
No, it's the other way around. Saturday's on ESPN 2. Sunday is on normal ESPN.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, ESPN's got to get their money somehow out of this deal.
I get it for people that don't have ESPN Unlimited or whatever. I get it for those people. It's weird. Like, you just know they are going to pump in as many ads and as many commercials as they possibly can because it's on free TV and it won't like matter that much. And if I'm wrong, I'll say that I'm wrong, but the first hour of Mania, not a whole lot goes on. There's maybe like a match maybe in the first hour, and then the rest of it's like promos or whatever the case may be. It's like, what do they really get? Like, if you're not an ESPN Unlimited subscriber or Netflix or whatever, like, what are you really going to get out of that first hour is basically my question.
Here's my question though, or my concern or whatever. If you don't have ESPN Unlimited, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you probably don't have ESPN.
Right.
And so I don't get the strategy of this. I think, look, if they wanted to make noise, just put the first hour on ABC.
Right.
I mean, you know, that would be cool. That would be a way for the subscribers to pick up, in my opinion, is if you just do it, you know, just put it on ABC. And yeah, you're going to preempt local news by an hour, but most local news networks have sub channels they can air or stream it online. I
don't think affiliates are going to go for that. I really don't.
As someone who worked for an ABC affiliate, it doesn't really matter what the affiliates think.
Yeah, but they can just not do it. I mean, it does happen. They could just say, no, we're not doing that. And
something like this, they wouldn't, because you can sell local advertising for that window.
True.
And you could sell it at a premium rate. Like, local advertising is so forgotten when it comes to affiliates. Now, the affiliates may not like the fact that local news has to go to a digital sub channel. You're going to have engineering having to do extra work.
It's not just that. What's going to happen at all these affiliates if they do something like that is the news departments are going to be enraged. So if you're running a television station, you've got to deal with that.
Once again, working for a television station like I did, I can tell you what the EP is going to tell them. Shut the fuck up and read the news.
Yeah, it's not going to happen anyway.
It's not going to happen. But
right.
That would be a better strategy. You want to get people to subscribe to ESPN Unlimited, give them the first hour. Hell, in that first hour, give them one of your mid-card title matches.
No,
give
see,
them
this is
Intercontinental Championship. Give them a United States Championship.
This was the question that I was gonna ask. Do they give away a big match on that first hour?
Yeah, why the hell wouldn't you? Yeah, they won't, but they absolutely should, because you need to capitalize on this. Why wouldn't you say, okay, night one, we're going to give you the men's Intercontinental title match for free. Night two, we'll give you the women's United States Championship match for free. You want to see more action like this later tonight? Well, the men's Intercontinental or the women's United States title, however you want to do it, is going to be on. That's why you need to subscribe to ESPN Unlimited. And guess what we're going to do? You use promo code WrestleMania, we'll give you 60% off your first month.
I think for the first hour, especially on Saturday, because it will be the first actual match of WrestleMania 41. I think they'll give away like a big gimmick match or something, like a tag team title, triple threat, TLC or something like that. Just the biggest spot fest you could ask for, free on TV, to try and entice people to sign up for ESPN Unlimited. But see, the problem is, most people that have ESPN would have ESPN Unlimited. The only thing I can think of is that they're doing this for the YouTube TV people who don't have access to ESPN Unlimited at the moment.
Are you going to pay $29.99, or are you just going to be like, is it worth the $30? If you're going to do this, you have to be prepared to give an additional premium to get those subscribers.
They're not going to, that.
No, I know they're not going to. Then this is a giant
this hour. This first hour is just going to cut, and then they're like, all right, head over to ESPN Unlimited or Netflix to watch the rest of the show.
Yeah, but we don't know. I mean, they've also, to be fair, they've never done this before, so we don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be successful, and if it's not, then lesson learned, and they don't do it again.
I know ESPN is not happy with the subscriber numbers for ESPN Unlimited.
Well, it's kind of a
they're going to be even more enraged because TKO released their annual financial report, and for WWE and UFC, business is a booming.
Yeah.
So if I'm ESPN, I'm like, we gave you a large portion of that money. We're not seeing dime one out of this. You need to do something.
Yeah.
So I think they should. Do I think they will? No, I think this is good. This is basically it. Hey, we're giving you 1 hour of 5 hours of wrestling each night for free.
How long is the ESPN deal again? Is it 5 years?
5 years with options. So
like with the Netflix deal. That's how the Netflix deal is structured.
There are options where ESPN could opt out of it. Now, if ESPN opts out of it, though, the problem they're running into is they don't have a lot of exclusivity anymore.
Who, ESPN?
Yeah. Think
Yeah.
about that. They
Yeah.
lost Sunday Night Baseball to NBC. They now share NBA with NBC and Amazon. They have the NFL for Monday Night Football and a couple playoff games.
They're getting the Super Bowl this or next year.
Oh,
Well, that'll help, but the exclusivity to have an ESPN streaming service,
Yeah.
the reason isn't there. I can spend $14.99 a month on ESPN on a NBA League Pass, and I get every Celtics game for $14.99 a month. And you're like, okay, what is that? Well, they play 2 to 3 games a week, so that is about 8 to 12 games.
Yeah.
I get. So that's a little over $1 per game, little under $1 per game. Doesn't matter. Fact is, I'm willing to pay that. And if I didn't have the Hulu bundle, I wouldn't subscribe to ESPN Unlimited because there isn't a reason for me to.
If I didn't get ESPN Unlimited for free through my cable provider, I wouldn't have it because there's just no reason to have it. I think paying $30 for it is a giant fucking ripoff for what they offer.
Wait, we get that free with our DirecTV stream?
Yeah, I told you that.
No, you didn't. You never once told me that.
I've told you this a few times.
Well, you know, guys, of course.
I guess that's why you're the creator and mastermind.
But if you have it through your Hulu, then salute to you. I don't know. I don't know.
No, I'm thinking in my head how I can save more money here.
Oh, if you want to save more, there is the
no, we're not. No, stop.
I'm just saying, our beautiful VPN, our beautiful VPN goddess is here to remind us, because this is what we do in my household. We just buy VPN.
Unironically, I was going to bring this up. If you don't have ESPN or access to ESPN Unlimited, but I assume most people have Netflix by this point,
right?
VPNs aren't that expensive to get.
Super cheap.
Super cheap. And they work. I've done it a couple times, and it works perfectly.
Oh yeah, so, that's what we have. And you can go to I think it's StephanieVPN.com and use the promo code fuck ESPN and get 50% off right now. You can get, as Stephanie said in her ad read, you can get unlimited action.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, uninterrupted. I'm sorry, uninterrupted action.
Pay for uninterrupted. I would pay for unlimited action with Stephanie McMahon Levac.
Of course you would.
I no shame in that.
Sure, and she's our VPN goddess.
And any man that's looking at that picture,
that is a great
would
picture.
Honestly, say they would not. You are not a red-blooded American male.
Yep, that's right. All right. Well, should we move on to the next item on the undercard?
Yeah.
I guess we'll.
I have a vision.
that vision is dying.
That vision is dead. The vision is done.
So, Justin, I can't even describe how unlucky this is. It is crazy unlucky what this guy is going through.
Oh yeah. You're not kidding.
Bronson Reed, he was in a triple threat match for the elimination. It was in an elimination chamber qualifying match on Raw. Very routine spots going on. Jey Uso goes to pin the third person in the El Grande Americano, and Bronson Reed breaks up the pin. Very routine, very normal looking. But I had noticed that he is immediately grabbing at his arm. And he rolls under the ring, and he is gone for the rest of the match. And then I go on Twitter, and I see during the commercial, the refs are for shoot doing the X thing, which is, I mean, everyone knows this. That's a guy is hurt for real.
Yeah.
And
tore his bicep,
which is it's a tough injury. It's a long injury to come back from. And it's just a very unfortunate situation for the guy. I feel bad for him.
I feel
Yeah.
anytime a wrestler gets injured, I feel bad. I think that's part of being a fan. And
Yeah.
if you don't, then I think you really need to look in the mirror. And I don't know what to tell you. But my point is that you sit here and you kind of see the vision to me was on life support before this.
It was on. So when Seth Rollins got hurt, I was like, wow, that sucks. This, Seth was finally leading his own stable for the first time in a while. Like, this stable was working. But Braun Breaker, he's next up. He can carry it well.
Mhm.
And then he gets hurt. And that's when, like, oh, like this stable was like
Snake
on.
bit, I
Yeah,
think is the term.
this stable, like Eric said, this stable was on life support when Braun Breaker got hurt, in my opinion. Bronson Reed getting hurt is the death blow for this.
Yeah,
group.
they need to kill this. Like,
yeah, this stable needs to
get
end.
into Elimination Chamber in a few moments as to why they didn't kill this. But you gotta kill this. It is not working. Right now, the only two active members in this stable are Austin Theory and Logan Paul. The problem with that is that there is not an active guy in the Vision right now that is a tweener. There isn't a guy that people are endeared to.
Why do you want to? Why do you need that? I don't get it.
Because you need someone in the group that's over enough with the crowd to make the group relevant. And if you just have two guys, one guy that has go home heat in Austin Theory, and the other guy that just has straight heat, the fans are going to get bored, even though you could have a great return match at WrestleMania surrounding this.
See, I'm a big Logan Paul. Not. I don't mean I'm a fan of Logan Paul just generally, but in terms of a WWE performer, I think Logan Paul is incredible,
I'm
and I think you're
him as a performer, but
I think you're undervaluing him, though.
I disagree with you. I'm not undervaluing him. I'm saying you need a guy like Logan Paul in a stable as well. That guy that is just a black hood heel. That's what he is. He is a heel. The fans hate him. But you also need that guy that, even though he's a heel, the fans think he's cool. And
really,
yeah, I've always felt that. That's what endears a stable, because then you always have that guy to keep the stable fresh that you can turn at a moment's notice.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like you're overthinking it.
I just don't think Logan Paul works as the leader of this group, because now is Logan Paul the de facto leader of this group? Like, I know Paul Heyman is the leader of this group now, but as far as the performer and wrestling of this group goes, is it Logan Paul now the leader of this group? Like,
I'm fine with that. See, I don't know. I think Logan Paul is I'm just endlessly impressed with this guy.
But how far?
I think he can do anything.
How far can this group go, led by with Logan Paul leading Austin Theory?
I mean, I don't really think we have enough. I don't think there's enough time to answer that question, because I think this stable is ending at WrestleMania.
Probably, yeah.
Based on what happened at Elimination Chamber, this stable is not making it past WrestleMania.
I mean, there are ways you can go, and there is one thing that could save this group. How close is Braun Breaker to returning?
It's not even back in time for WrestleMania, is he? No, can't be.
No, the thought is that he is right now, quoting insiders, rehabbing his ass off, and there is a thought that he could be cleared for Mania.
I mean, John Cena used to pull it off. He'd come back before anyone expected, so I guess it's possible.
if Braun Breaker can make WrestleMania, then yes, the stable can continue. But if we're heading into WrestleMania and the match is, let's just throw this out there, Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul or something like
Spoiler
that,
alert.
whatever. If you're watching this show, you probably know. But
Yeah.
it's if it's Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul, like this stable's dead. Like this stable needs to end at that point. Because like,
I mean, but
if we're gonna hold off,
I mean,
if we're gonna hold off on Braun Breaker and Seth until SummerSlam, this stable cannot last until SummerSlam.
my question then is, what do you do with all these pieces?
But why can't you just add another guy too?
I mean, because you have
could,
to add the right guy. How many times has a stable added a guy just to have a body, and it has failed miserably?
So add the right guy. The right guy's got. I mean, the roster is huge right now. There has to be. Maybe there's even somebody in NXT that can come up and be that guy. I, mean, I don't know.
Ethan Page.
Ooh, I like that idea. He should be on the main roster anyway. I like that idea. Yeah,
that would work.
He would fit.
Look, there are guys, but I'm a big, and I'm sure you both have picked up on this, or you know this. I'm big into what story are we telling here? What is the beginning? What is the middle? What is the end? How do we get there? And does it make sense when we hit all three of those checkpoints and then get to that end? Does it all make sense? If there's one part of that doesn't make sense, then we should not do it. It's always been my theory in pro wrestling storytelling. Injuries happen and things happen. I get that. But at some point, you have to look at the sum of all parts and be like, ugh. And let's keep in mind, WWE officials see Ethan Page a lot more than we do. They interact with him a lot more than we ever have. I think if someone has not been pulled up to the main roster, there's a reason behind it.
I disagree.
I disagree too. Yeah, go ahead, Austin.
Because there are people in NXT who have just been called up recently that have been ready for the main roster for a long time now. Trick Williams didn't need to be in NXT for as long as he was. Obafemi didn't need to be in NXT for as long as he was. Same with Jordan Grace.
You also need guys on NXT that people want to see and are established.
But that supports Austin's point, though. I think that you have people there. In other words, I think what you're saying, Austin, is you have people there who are ready. Yeah. But like, I mean, you're both correct. You have people there who are ready, but you also need people there who they might be ready, but who aren't. You don't want to call up yet because you need them there, but that doesn't mean they're not ready. And there's a lot of people there who are probably ready, but they're kind of, I don't want to say stuck there, but they're being kept there.
It's like I'm sorry, but we shouldn't be keeping guys in NXT for like 4 years that are 4-time NXT champions or some shit like that. Like this is a farming system for WWE. It is a developmental system. How much more development do you need if you're in NXT for 5 years?
Right.
Like Ethan Page is ready. Ricky Saints is ready. There's probably other people that I'm forgetting right now. But
I'm going to disagree because I understand what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with the thought. I think you need, I don't know. It's so tough too, because if you move all these guys up and you don't have the people who can replace them, then you have a program that's kind of dead in the water. And you want it, I don't know. It's a very fine line with NXT with me. I agree that they shouldn't be there for 4 years and be 4-time champions, but I also think you need those kind of everymen.
Oh yeah, you do.
That just kind of stay there and people watch for those people. Like,
oh sure. Like the D'Angelo family, for example. I think that faction's been broken up, but that would be an example, though. I mean, they've been there fucking forever. But if that's not going to work on the main roster, then maybe that's fine. Keep them on.
I mean,
NXT,
even in Black and Gold NXT, Samoa Joe was in NXT for a very long time.
And right. Yep.
And also, when you look at it, there are guys. I mean, some guys just. Maybe they check every box, but there's people watching them that are like, there's something there. They're not ready. I mean, it's crappy, and you feel bad for that talent, but I think there's something to be said there. It's a lot. I look at NXT a lot as I view the minor league baseball system. I'm a big baseball fan, and I hate it when baseball fans of teams will just go on social media and message boards and just, we should be bringing this guy up. We should be bringing that guy up. He's sitting in AAA and he's been there for 2 years. And why isn't he why isn't he with the big club? Well, because these people see him every day. They see things that you're not seeing.
No, it's a fair point.
I think
they're seeing things that, and it could be the littlest thing that they're seeing that you're like, that's so nonsensical, but it could be all the difference.
Yeah, but I still think if you want life into this Vision and story or Vision,
that part I agree with you 100% on.
There are people in NXT that can provide that life. I think Ethan Page is a perfect fit.
I agree.
I think Ricky Saints could jump in right now and be a good fit for them.
I agree.
But, this is one of my favorite examples to give of not just finding a guy, finding the guy. People thought the same thing about Paul Roma when they had him join the Four Horsemen.
Well, that was so. I remember that vividly. That was so strange. Nobody liked that.
How many people when that initially happened, everyone was like, "That's brilliant."
I don't remember anyone thinking that was brilliant. All I remember is everyone going, "Oh, because he used to be in WWF," so they're like, "Oh, I guess he's a big star. We'll put him in there." I just remember everybody shitting on it.
But he had the look. He could work in the ring.
Oh, I don't disagree. Talented guy.
Everyone was like, okay, you put him with the Four Horsemen, have him be that young stallion.
Nobody bought it.
But no one bought it. And that's the point, is a guy could have the right look. Guy could have everything.
Yeah.
Going for him.
Yeah.
You put him in that group, and if it fails, there's not much else you can do with him. Right. Another example, Sean O'Haire in Evolution.
I mean, that didn't last more than just like a pre-tape.
Right. Yeah, they never even went to air with it.
It took one person to say it ain't gonna work.
Triple H.
Yeah. And if there's that one person, you need to listen to that one person over everyone else who sits here and says it will work.
But in that case, was it that it wasn't going to work, or was it that Batista's just a better option?
No, Triple H has point blank said it. He went to Vince and said, "This ain't gonna work."
Okay, but let's be honest. Batista was the better option.
Batista was the better option. I'm not arguing that. I'm saying it's another story of what would have happened if Vince said, "No, we're doing Sean O'Haire."
It might have worked. I mean, who knows? It might have worked out, actually.
If the leader of the faction doesn't buy it, it's not going to work.
Yeah, but I know,
And Flair wasn't on board with it either.
I didn't know that.
Flair was against O'Haire.
Yeah.
I think.
So, I mean, if you have members of the faction that aren't supporting it, that's going to come across in the TV presentation of it.
Maybe. I mean, they're pros. I mean, they might have made it work.
I think Paul Heyman and Ethan Page would gel like really well together on TV.
I love that idea. I love that idea.
It's a great idea. My only problem is you would need Paul Heyman to pull back on the mic time.
Oh, I don't think so.
I would want Ethan Page to talk.
Ethan Page would have to cut some promos.
Yeah.
I would want him to.
They'd figure it out.
I would want, and I don't even know if that's the plan. Because based on what I've read, there's a lot of hope that Braun Breaker will be able to do a match at Mania.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to put all my eggs into that basket. I wouldn't feel confident in that. But at the same time, it's either going to be that or it's going to be Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
And
I think that's
it really does. It really does suck though for Bronson Reed because it was going to be his match. Like,
yeah,
I think now
it's
we
going to
know
be his match because of lack of better options. Let's not act like WWE was giving him this big moment because it was supposed to be Seth versus Braun.
Okay, but I see what you're saying, but this goes back to the bad luck. This is twice now that they have put Bronson Reed. This is twice now that they have put Bronson Reed into a high-profile spot near WrestleMania season, and he's gotten hurt. So,
and this is the part of the business that I just hate. This is one of the shitty parts of professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Because, and I think I know where Austin's going with this, and it's complete BS that they do this. Oh, you can't handle the spot.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like
you got injured.
You don't
time in a big spot. Can we rely on you?
Yeah, like you don't know if they're going to give him this chance again.
Right.
Which sucks a lot because Bronson Reed is good. He's
probably
good.
One of the best big men in professional wrestling.
Like,
I agree.
Bronson Reed is very good, but who knows now if he gets this chance again to be in a big match at Mania.
Well,
I suspect he will. I'm optimistic.
This is a segue to a preview. There's a guy that I don't think he gets another big match opportunity after last night.
Oh.
True.
We'll get into that when we talk about
the I might know who you're talking about.
Because
I might know who you're talking about.
I think he's done.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about because I replayed the spot in my head. And
yeah, he's done. And I'm going to say rightfully so.
Oh, that breaks my heart. But we'll get there.
Rightfully so.
We'll see.
We'll get there.
I'll explain why, too. I think it's rightfully so.
Well, is this a good segue then? Should we move on to the main event?
We are going to talk about the Elimination Chamber. And
yes.
I just think we should start with the men's chamber match because there was a lot in there.
Yeah, we can. It's pretty much what we were heading towards.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot that took place. Randy Orton got the win.
Oh.
I was I'm not gonna lie, I was very happy with this.
When it was Cody and Randy as the last two. I don't know what you two thought. I'm like,
I thought Cody was just gonna beat him clean.
Yeah, I thought Cody was gonna go over clean. And I'm like, it would have, everyone who says Triple H doesn't listen to the fans would have had a fully loaded clip in that gun if Cody would have gotten the win clean.
I genuinely think there's a chance Cody would have gotten booed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know Jenny, because we watched it today. So we watched most of Elimination Chamber live, but we watched the second half of it today because I had something else to do last night. And Jenny was like, she didn't want Cody to win. She was like, I kind of tired of him being in the main event.
I was like,
he's gonna be in the main event. When it got
to Cody and Orton, I was like, man, I want Orton to win, but I kind of was just accepting that Cody was probably going to win.
Look,
right.
Let's brass tacks. Put all the cards on the table here. You know this, Matt. I know this, and Austin, you know this. Cody Rhodes is going to be in the main event of WrestleMania.
Oh, I mean, I've said that immediately.
Whether
I don't know. I don't know
it'll all
this.
come to fruition this Friday night. Either he
Mm.
beats Drew clean, or there's some shenanigans that turn it into a triple threat, or
Oh,
a
I hope
fatal
not.
four-way with Jacob Fatu. Cody Rhodes will be in the main event. I'm sorry, people. Hate to break
Maybe.
it to you, he will be.
I don't know.
It's gonna be one way or another.
I don't know.
I think
I'm not convinced.
I've heard two directions that they're looking to go.
Okay.
The one direction is have Cody beat Drew 1, 2, 3 after interference by Jacob Fatu. Then you have Cody versus Randy and Drew versus Jacob at Mania in like a street fight type deal.
Yeah.
Or you have Jacob Fatu and there's three directions. You have Jacob Fatu interfere, cost Cody, and then you make it a fatal four-way.
Mm-hmm.
Or the final direction is Drew McIntyre screws Cody over, gets the win. Nick Aldis says, no, I'm making it a triple threat match.
I think the four-way is the best way to go because Jacob Fatu has been kind of inserted in this story for quite a while now. It's to the point where he needs to be involved.
I agree. I think the four-way is the best way. I think it's not the way I want to see, but given how you have booked things, it's the best way to have a resolution to this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm open to it, but
now who wins that match? I
Orton.
I can see. I'm not ruling out an Orton win. I'm also not ruling out a Cody win.
Put Orton in this situation. Realistically, this would be his last chance to win a title.
Right.
Given his age, injury history, whatever the hell else.
What is he, 45, I think? Yeah.
He's up there.
Yeah.
This is going to be his last chance. And I asked Austin this last night in direct message. Does Hunter have the balls to book Randy Orton to beat his world title record?
Oh, I don't think Triple
H has 15, right?
Yep, Orton has 14.
Okay.
So he would.
I don't think Triple H.
He would.
I don't think he's worried about it.
If Triple H would be willing to do it for anybody, it would be Orton.
Good point. Good point.
He would be willing to do it for Orton.
Yeah. Okay, fine. But do you think? I don't know. Look, I think you could. You could even
if he booked Cena to win 17, I think he would book Orton to beat his record.
But that was different because that's not his name being removed from the record books.
Yeah, I don't think he cares.
It's his idol's name being removed from the records.
True. I don't think he cares though. I think I can't imagine that Triple H really. You really think he gives a shit?
I think he does.
I don't think he does.
Triple H is a Triple H mark. Okay, you don't achieve what he has achieved in this business without being a mark for yourself.
Okay, Stevie Richards.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, but he is.
Yes, wait. I know. I'm just not on this IWC bandwagon of Triple H. He's just.
I know. I don't hate Triple H as a booker. I think if you're taking the sum of all parts and everything he's done, there's been more good than bad.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think the hate on him, for the most part, is unfair.
Agreed.
But I will get on the IWC bandwagon on this one that I don't think he would book his own record going down.
I really don't think he gives a shit.
For Orton, he really would.
I agree. That for Orton, he would. But you guys know good and damn well that if it were anyone else,
I do not know that. No,
You do, Matt.
I reject that. He's a New Hampshire guy. Come on.
Austin.
He's from
Come
Nashua,
on.
New Hampshire. And
Austin, help a
we're
brother
we're not that petty in New
Austin.
Hampshire.
Austin, I gave you an olive branch to start the show.
I genuinely think it would. It all depends on who it is, right? If it's someone that like we know, Triple H.
Let's say it was CM Punk.
It has to make sense.
CM Punk. Oh,
he would do it.
Look at that.
No, he would do it. They're all on now. He would. I think he would.
They're good now, right?
Yeah,
Punk and Triple H.
Yeah. But you gotta know, like, okay, if I'm Bruce Pritchard and Michael Hayes backstage, I am playing him that clip of Triple H Punk accusing Triple H of wearing Stephanie's panties. The whole time he's talking about booking that.
What if it was LA Knight?
LA Knight, absolutely not. LA Knight isn't even going to sniff the main event again after that.
He might not even get a match at this point.
Oh my God. Look.
That's what you were talking about, right?
I feel so bad for him.
Yes.
That's what
that was bad. That botch was, and think about this. This is the second time in 6 months he has had a botch in a big spot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you cannot do that and be a main event guy.
It's also not the first time he's botched that particular spot. I've seen him like mess that up before.
Yes, and if you're gonna botch that spot, you cannot be one of two guys in the ring.
Yeah.
Like, one, you botched a big spot. Two, you botched your signature maneuver.
Yeah.
And three, you botched it when there was nothing else in the match going on.
It was the spot at that time.
Yeah. Like, you can't. That's 3 strikes. You're out, homie. I'm sorry. If he sniffs a mid-card title, he should be happy with it.
So I watched these pay-per-views with a buddy of mine. And when that happened, we just started laughing because we do. And he was like, and my buddy was like, "Oh, Triple H got in the ref's ear, told him to get him out of here."
Yep.
Yeah, it is interesting. It is interesting that he got
eliminated immediately after.
You're right. Yep, I noticed that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, I don't know how intentional that was.
I want to say, rightfully so.
I don't know. I've never been as tough. Like when it comes to botches, it's like, well, if this were real, if this were unscripted, all kinds of shit would go wrong.
It's, again, I said this a lot in this episode. It's the sum of all parts. It isn't just this one situation. It is a buildup of big situations where he has botched. He botched the finish at one of your biggest yearly events.
Yeah, I know. So what do you think? He goes back to being Max Dupree or something?
No, I think one, I agree with Austin. He is not on Mania.
I truly don't know if he gets a match at WrestleMania.
If you watch WWE Unreal or saw that video and you're like, oh, bygones are bygones after that. Hell no. I guarantee you
can just tell in Triple H's voice that it was not okay.
Right.
Like I have not heard Triple H that pissed off in his current role than I did in that video.
Which is honestly very hilarious because I remember that Money in the Bank match, and it didn't look like a botch, like at all.
It didn't. But
right. That's true.
Yeah.
But in a situation like that, if you're planning a finish, right? Yeah.
I understand blowing the spot. Like, I understand that.
You have planned this finish meticulously. And in that situation, 6 guys, ladders, tables, chairs, there's so many things that can go wrong. You cannot mess up by a millimeter in that spot. And he did. And, you know, yeah, people bash Triple H for getting upset about that. But,
oh, man.
Oh my God.
I'm actually shocked you found a picture.
Yeah.
And then he
does the elbow drops like standing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He tried to recover from it. Yeah.
At that point,
what I would have done if I were him?
You just pick Orton up and hit him with the MF or B, whatever he calls it, BFT. At that point.
No, because if you hit him with the BFT, then you're having him kick out of your finisher. What I would have done if I were him, it's a cop out, and you guys are like, "Oh, that would have looked awful." Anything would have looked better than this. Grab the back of your leg.
He did. Actually, though, if you watch, he did grab his back. I think he did try to make it look like he was hurt.
I would have fell to the mat and started grabbing my knee or something.
Yeah, that would have been a good play. But he did grab his back briefly, like he was trying to make it look like
after he tried to cover the botch.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, the botch happens, and then he kind of grabs his back for a second, like he's hurt. But then he hits the BFT, and I'm sorry. Then he drops the elbow, this standing, and then and then it goes from there.
And then Logan Paul eliminates him like immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, Logan Paul was really good in that match. And I'm not even going to sit here and be like the 3 eliminations. No, he really, think about this. He didn't know till that night, till the night before, I guess, that he was going to be in this match. And there's a lot of variables, I would assume, when you go into a match like that.
I'm gonna kind of disagree. Logan Paul eliminating half the match did nothing for me.
I think it builds him up.
I agree. I liked it, but I mean, as we've established, I'm a big Logan Paul fan.
But
I'm not I'm indifferent. I don't hate him.
Yeah,
we are. But genuinely, this was pretty much band for band what Bronson Reed was going to do, and you really can't convince me otherwise. Bronson Reed was supposed to eliminate those guys. It was pretty much going to be spot for spot, but Logan Paul got inserted in there.
And I think I think until Friday they were going to roll with Jey Uso being in this match.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think there was a pivot done because I just used a Dave Meltzer saying. I think there was a
plans changed.
I think there was a switch done. They're like, well, wait a minute.
Well, I think
this stable isn't represented. We need to find a way to build towards a Mania match since we're pretty sure Seth can come back.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I think a pivot happened because a certain somebody got cleared.
I think they knew. You don't do the masked man angle if you didn't know. You don't do that at Rumble if you weren't told, he'll be good to go.
Can we first of all, I thought the Seth reveal was really well done.
Me
too.
It was.
Yeah.
I like the fact, and I want to tell people this for our listeners. The 2 guys that were revealed, the one guy Friday night and the guy that was revealed right before Seth on Saturday, they are students for the Black and Brave Academy.
Yeah.
They're not nobody jobbers that WWE tried to make these guys out to be.
Right.
They are his actual students. And
which makes sense. I mean, in storyline, it makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very clever.
And I loved it. Everyone's like, oh, what a horrible reveal. Wait, no, the reveal was brilliant.
Hey, I'm going to be a lot meaner about it than you are. If you thought that reveal is bad, you're a fucking moron. Let's just get that out there.
Yeah, there is
the pop spoke for itself.
Yes.
Seth
the
revealed
only
himself.
The only thing I didn't like, and this is a little bit of devil's advocate, a little bit of me grabbing at straws. The only thing I didn't like is the whole point of the fucking Elimination Chamber. The whole goddamn point of this shit is you're not. No one is supposed to be able to get in. You had
Right.
two motherfuckers run into this shit.
True.
But
Like-
they set it up though, because when Trick got eliminated, they wanted to make you think that like, oh, he's actually like hurt or something's wrong. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like he just opened the door and walked
Right,
in.
I get
Right.
that, but you could
Yeah.
have had only. I guess. I don't know. Just having two guys able to break into the chamber, that didn't sit right with me.
I was fine with it.
I was just like, really? We're having multiple run-ins in a fucking
Yeah, so
Mad
what?
Max.
Okay, I will say,
Thunderdome
though,
match.
The Drew one makes a lot less sense than the Seth one.
Right. They set the Seth one up perfectly, but yeah. You're right. The Drew one made less
just seemed
sense.
like they wanted to do it to do
They
it.
just forgot. They just forgot to close the door. And it's like, huh?
Yeah.
Like there were like three refs standing there when Drew ran in too.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I do have a nitpick about Seth though. When he enters the ring, the referee just kind of sits there and stares at him instead of trying to get him out of the ring. And it's like, okay, like you bum rushed this first guy, like all the refs in the match come in, but this one comes in and has a stare down with Logan Paul, and the ref just stands there and does nothing.
Well, maybe the ref was just excited because he thought, "Ooh, we're finally going to get the reveal of the masked man."
Yeah, he knew.
He didn't want to interfere.
Man, that everyone knew.
He could tell by the stance who it was, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Seth Rollins is here."
Yeah, like,
Because I knew as soon as he came into the ring, I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it's Seth." Yeah, I could just tell immediately.
Right.
everyone knew who it was at the Rumble. Like,
Well, yeah,
Well, that's the thing. Yeah. Yeah. It played out the way we expected in that sense.
but it was very well done. I'm
It was.
happy with the pop that he
I
got.
thought the
Yeah.
men's chamber match, it's one of those matches that if you watch the entire PLE all the way through, it comes off as underwhelming. But if you just grade it by itself, it was a great chamber match.
Oh, I think so. I liked
Outside
it very much.
Outside of the LA Knight botch.
Yeah. No, I thought it was excellent.
LA Knight botch.
I had a. I don't know if this is really a hot take. I like the women's one more.
Really?
Oh, I thought the women's one was excellent too. I thought they were both
One
really
was
good.
Excellent, and
I like the women's one a lot.
Yeah.
applause for Tiffany Stratton because she took a hellacious
She
kick
bumped her ass off.
right in the face.
I don't know if we're moving on from the men's chamber or not, but
Yeah.
just one more thing. Trick Williams is a fucking megastar.
Oh yeah.
Trick Williams,
Agreed.
we need to put the rocket on this guy now. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
he is the guy.
I don't know if it's the controversy surrounding him due to Kevin Nash. I was a little let down by Javon Evans last night.
I mean, they just didn't really. They just he was good for what. I mean, I thought the opening thing with him and Cody was good stuff, but they just didn't really have him do a whole lot.
Yeah, I thought if you're gonna put him in this match, unleash him, and they didn't. And
I disagree. That opening that opening sequence he had with Cody, I thought
was really
Javon
good.
looked pretty unleashed.
Yeah. Oh, he was moving. He
Yeah.
was moving.
Yeah.
I guess okay. They should have built on that. It
One of
just
my-
kind of petered out.
One of my favorite tropes in wrestling is the young guy that's moving like 100 miles an hour, like just going out there, just going for it, and then the veteran like kind of stiffs him on something, and we're like, slow it down, kid. And that's what Cody did to Javon, like outside to the chamber. And I thought like that's just one of my little like favorite tropes in wrestling, and I think it was good.
Yeah. I liked it.
But Tiffany Stratton bumped her ass off in that women's match.
Yeah, and there were some awesome spots like the cannonball Rhea did.
Yeah.
The hanging her by her feet from the cage.
That made me uncomfortable. It really did. No, that scares me. That shit. Seeing somebody hanging like that and they're not in control, like that actually scares me.
Yeah. Raquel Rodriguez might be the MVP of the match.
And
I agree.
And
she was incredible.
2 wardrobe malfunctions.
True.
There were 2. I'm aware of one.
Raquel
had one.
Kiana James had a nip slip, and
so did Raquel.
Raquel Rodriguez had a full titty fall out.
Yeah, I knew about Raquel. I didn't realize
and
Kiana James did.
That spot, I forget who did Raquel do that to Kiana James, the bot, like the running power slam through the glass.
Yeah.
That
was so good.
Really good. Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, I thought the women's chamber, I think it was down to 2 people who was going to win, Tiffany Stratton or Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
I was speaking with EZG on Messenger, and I actually picked. I said Rhea. I said there will all, because my thought is this: there's always going to be a story for a rematch,
right?
Mm-hmm.
And so a rematch between Tiffany Stratton and
Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill, her name was escaping me, probably because she hasn't been on TV. That story will always be there,
right?
But it could be a better story if Jade goes over on Rhea at Mania. And then you can do that rematch. Or you can even build up to that rematch.
Yeah.
Because then Jade Cargill is more established and she's this monster. And then you have Tiffany go over.
I just think as far as Mania goes, Jade and Rhea is the bigger match to be made.
I do too.
That's one of the matches that people have been talking about since Jade came to WWE, is her and Rhea. And booking Rhea in a title match in one of your biggest shows of the year is never a bad idea.
Right.
Because it's Rhea Ripley. And I think we could be looking at I don't think so. I think the WWE title match will be the main event of night 1, but I don't think anyone would really disagree if they gave Rhea and Jade that spot.
I think some people would, because people like to shit on Jade Cargill, and we've talked about that on the show. But I think Jade Cargill is so much better than she gets credit for.
I think Jade and Rhea is a legitimate Mania main event. I really do.
It would be if Jade was better in the ring.
Here we go.
That would be my fear. Is I don't want to bash Jade, because
I know. I just think she's better than she gets credit for. I really do.
Actually,
okay.
She's that bitch.
Yes. Actually, you know what?
We're leaving
actually,
this conversation now.
Actually, you know what? The first hour being on
now, Austin.
The first hour being on ESPN or whatever. Put this match on ESPN.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Have this be the opening match of Saturday or Sunday.
I like that idea.
Yeah. I roll with it.
If it's not last, make it first.
Because here's the deal is Jade works very, very snug. We'll call it.
So can Rhea, though.
Rhea works very snug as well. But one thing I will say about Rhea will give you a receipt.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how Jade is going to respond to that. So you could have this match. This could be Nia versus Charlotte. This could go off the rails.
That would be badass. That'd be fucking sweet.
but
I'm not lying.
Do you guys see at least where I'm going with that?
I am. Yeah.
Like
I do. I don't think it's gonna happen, but
as a viewer though, I think that'd be awesome.
Holy crap! You want guys to subscribe? Have a match go off script.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I would, if I were Triple H, I'd take Jade aside and be like, look, right off the bat, you just kick her right upside the head. And then you go to Rhea and you're like, Rhea, listen, if she stiffs you, potatoes you, receipt her ass right there.
Vince might have done that. I don't think Triple H is going to do that.
Oh, it'd be fucking brilliant. You know who you have as the agent for this match to get this shit done?
AJ Styles.
No. You need someone that has no morals. You have Road Dogg agent this match.
Oh, then it would be just like 5 minutes. Rhea wins with a roll up.
Road Dogg's like you have Road Dogg and Michael P.S. Hayes produce this match.
You'd have to get the pump handle slam in there. Road Dogg's one move,
doggy style.
Yeah.
But I actually think this could be a really good match. I really do. Like Rhea when she's allowed to wrestle, and like
this could be a really good match, or this could be a really bad match.
Yeah,
there is no gray area here.
What I'm saying though is like Rhea when she's actually allowed to wrestle instead of doing promos or whatever, she's actually really good. She's one of the best. She's one of the best women's wrestlers in the company.
This is the proving ground for Jade Cargill. She wants to sit here and bitch on social media how she isn't used on TV. She isn't on TV. She wants to defend her title. Here you go. Big spot. Do your job. Perform. Show everyone they're making a mistake with you.
Well, like she's kind of like being thrown into the deep end right here.
Perfect.
With Rhea Ripley, because like we have seen Rhea on Mania specifically deliver incredible matches, like with Charlotte at 39, Becky at 40, the triple threat match last year. Like the run that Rhea has had on Mania has been great.
One of two things is going to be proven: that the Jade Cargill haters were right, or the Matt Connertons are right.
I'm right.
One of those things is going to be proven with this match.
I don't really. It's weird because Jade has matches where I'm like,
this is a crossroads for Jade Cargill. She has to perform. This is do or die.
I like Jade Cargill.
This is do or die for Jade Cargill.
Yeah, I think she'll rise to the occasion.
I do too. I really do. I really do think
she does it, Matt. Oh, you're not going to want to see me. You are not going to want to do this show.
Well, the day after or the week after, however it ends up, you can tell me about how awful she was.
Austin, just sit that episode out.
I think she's going to be fine.
You want me to sit out the WrestleMania episode? Oh, appreciate it.
You want the Ayatollah to take that one off?
Oh my goodness! Spell Ayatollah, so
I don't get the Mania payday. Damn.
Wow.
No, you don't.
Wow.
No,
House was light, kid. Sorry.
Episode will be why Eric was right.
Sure. It's going to be fine.
Talk ad nauseum about why Eric was right.
Okay, but like you know how wrestling is like subjective. Me and Matt could like really like the match, and you could just not like it. Just
good point.
No, because here's the thing: you two are very smart, and you know a bad match when you see it.
True.
That's the barometer here. Like, is it passable? I don't hate Jade Cargill. I think Jade Cargill is a very good hand. She's a mid-carder.
It's the back end.
No, I can't believe
She's
how
a-
wrong you are.
A
Holy hell.
mid Carter.
She
Good
would
Lord.
be great in the U.S. title picture or the women's
Oh.
intercontinental picture.
Brother, when you look like that, you ain't a mid Carter. Sorry.
Agreed.
So that's fine. She's a B-level player. Is our
We are.
Oh,
Wow,
killing
you're
her.
gonna. I can't wait. I can't wait.
You know what? I
I
can't
can't-
wait.
I genuinely
Oh
can't
God,
wait.
this is gonna be great.
I genuinely can't wait to see how wrong you are.
I'm already getting ready to swim in your guys' tears.
Oh, all right. Come on in. The tears are fine.
I cannot wait. Can it be
Okay.
May already?
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
you know what? I'm gonna up the ante right here.
Oh,
I
Well, it
am
is Vegas.
proven wrong.
Mm-hmm.
If I am proven wrong, Austin, you can keep that little title you have.
Yeah.
oh, wow.
If
Well, you really
I
upped the
am
ante.
proven to be right and Jade Cargill flubs this up, I don't know what'll happen. But I will say, if I come on air and admit I was wrong on that match, and I'll be subjective, I'll be unbiased.
You mean you'll be objective?
Shut the fuck up.
Well, if we're discussing terms, we want to be precise.
Whatever. No, we have somebody who's spelling Ayatollah with a silent A.
I was right, by the way. I was right.
You were right, but you don't spell it and say silent A. No, it's A. If you're at a spelling bee,
It starts with an I.
if you're at a spelling bee, if you're even watching the script spelling bee, and they're like, spell Ayatollah, those snot-nosed little bastards don't sit there and say, silent A. No, they just say A.
Oh well. I'm gonna be. Me and Matt are gonna be right. So.
That's right. I agree.
You know what?
I feel good about it.
Wait.
I feel
This is
confident.
Awesome.
All right. We'll see.
Well, moving on.
Should we talk about what? CM Punk versus Finn Balor?
Or I thought we would talk about AJ.
Oh,
Oh,
AJ Lee.
you want to go there next? AJ Lee?
Her first single match in over a decade.
I will say for the first few minutes of that match, I was worried because she did look rusty.
Yeah. I mean, that's unfortunately that's just gonna happen. Yeah.
Yeah. But I was like, but you know what? Becky Lynch doesn't get the credit she deserves.
I mean, you can tell.
Becky Lynch we're removing sex out of this. Becky Lynch is one of the best in-ring workers in pro wrestling today.
And it's not just you saying it.
No, everyone says it. If you ask Becky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone says it. Sports Illustrated, everyone.
Bleacher Report says it.
But I mean, I don't want our listeners don't sit here and be like, "Oh, Eric bashed AJ Lee." Eric is an AJ Lee hater. I'm not. I'm a big AJ Lee fan.
No, because I genuinely thought AJ once it got going looked good.
Yeah,
and I don't think and I would just add to, from a storyline perspective, what's wrong with AJ looking rusty?
Yeah,
it is her first time, you know, in a singles match in however many years. So
I wanted to point that out.
Yeah,
but I think Becky, and what I was gonna say, and why I added, I'm not a hater.
Yeah,
Becky carried that match.
Sure.
Let's not. Let's not sit here and say that AJ, it was tit for tat, so to speak, because it wasn't. Becky carried AJ to the finish line. Mm-hmm. Now, the probable rematch at Mania, will that be the case? No, of course not. I don't think so.
You know?
I don't know. I think AJ got her legs back under her, so to speak. Because as the match went on, you could see timing was returning. She really caught up quick.
She looked like really good towards the end of the match.
She really did.
Yeah.
And that's what a great professional she is. I love the story they told in this match.
Yep.
Like, there were so many moments when you're like, this is how Becky's going to win.
Yeah.
And I picked Becky to win because my thought was it would be a bigger change at Mania.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought Becky would win this one, and then AJ would get the belt.
I thought there would be some shenanigans. Becky would win, but the story they told, I have no issues with.
And I'm assuming too they wanted to have that moment where AJ Lee came out with, and I know we'll get there, but with CM Punk and have that moment together in the ring in Chicago.
I think it was a great match. And again, anyone can argue with me. Step on up. I'll argue with you. Becky Lynch is the best worker in pro wrestling today. We're removing whether you have a penis or not out of the equation. Best worker today.
I wouldn't say like number one in the world, but yes. Becky is very good.
I will.
Okay, I mean that's your opinion.
I think I think she's excellent. I don't know if I would agree necessarily, but I don't know that I would disagree either. I just think she's I'm a huge Becky Lynch fan. I think she's incredible.
Is what I'm gonna say. She took a title that was introduced only a year ago and has legitimized it.
Yeah.
Do you know how that's so hard to do? How many titles have wrestling organizations thrown out there and they become an afterthought? European title, Hardcore Championship, WCW's Cruiserweight Championship.
The women's US title.
Yeah, they become afterthoughts. Becky has legitimized a title, and it's a mid-card title. And it's more revered than, dare I say, the WWE Women's Championship.
Maybe.
Because of who holds it?
No, I'm going to be nice.
I mean, you might as well.
That ship has sailed on that.
I have been objective and unbiased in my opinion of Jade Cargill.
Okay. All right.
Like, I think she is talented. I just don't agree with the level of talent that you guys see. And that's fine. That's what makes this show great.
I think back to with this match, I think it was really cool because, like people get the visual win sometimes with the crowd. Like Becky got put in the Black Widow and she tapped out. That's when I was thinking, oh, okay, she got the visual win with the crowd. They popped, but Becky's gonna actually win the match.
Yeah.
But I mean, credit to them. They got me a couple times in this match. They, I thought what they did with the ref was really
yes.
Good.
I was just gonna say the nuance Michael Cole added to that match.
Yes.
Said who the referee was.
And Wade Barrett played his part perfectly with that too, as he always does.
Love that.
Yeah.
And again, another notch on Becky. She followed Jessica to the locker room and was yelling at her.
Yes.
The whole way. That was awesome.
Oh yeah. She's so good. And her social media game too is vicious.
I don't think there's
anyone for years.
I don't think there's anyone better at social media than Becky.
I agree.
The fact that she immediately went on social media and just went off, and then CM Punk posts a photo of him wearing nothing but the two titles, and she once again gets wind of this, and Adam Pearce, he's disgracing my title. Do your job for once.
Yeah. Oh, she's so good. Everything she does, she's so good.
I will pop if tomorrow night she says my hot husband returns.
Oh yes, she will too. You know she will. My hot American husband.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so good.
Okay,
She's
the
so
tweet
good.
that really made me laugh. I pulled it up. It's Becky in all caps. It goes, "Car stopped AJ from making contact with the exposed turnbuckle, but allowed me to run right into it. Corruption at the highest level."
Corruption.
Well, I mean, is she wrong though? I noticed that.
That is true. She does have a point.
Yeah,
But who untied the turnbuckle pad?
it was Becky.
Right,
It was
right.
Becky.
I mean, but
Yeah.
that's what makes her such a great villain because we have this dialogue on it. And it's such a stupid thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, we're like, oh, well, AJ used the turnbuckle pad to get the win. Who untied it, though?
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Well, like the
yeah.
heels. I always like the heels that like they can do no wrong. It's like they don't see what they did was wrong. Like they're always
Right.
right, and like that's
They make
pretty
the
much,
best villains. Yeah.
yeah, like that's pretty much Becky in this entire run. Like,
Yeah.
she does nothing wrong. She like
She's
plays
the
by the
victim.
book. Yeah, like she always plays the victim. Like I think those heels are really good.
And she talks about her bit role in Happy Gilmore too.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's so good. God.
But yeah, I genuinely thought the match was really good. Like
Yeah, I did
better
too.
than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Yep.
And you can tell Becky takes like really good pride in working with like legends or people that have been hurt and have come
She
back,
really-
or people that have been on a long layoff. Like you can tell she takes pride in that.
How she did a stall tactic at the start of that match.
Yeah.
Like, I think she saw AJ's timing was a little off and she immediately stalled. And it's like, that's a ring general. That's someone you want in any spot.
Mhm.
Like, okay, crowd's gotten to you, your home city. Let's slow it down. Let's remember what we're doing. If we need to change anything, we can. We're good.
Mhm.
And man, and again, AJ was awesome. Like,
Yeah.
you could theoretically put these two as the main event, one of the nights of Mania, in my opinion.
I would not go that far. Really? No, really?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know
those
about
two
that.
together at Mania with the right build and
The main event?
AJ getting her sea legs under her, so to speak. This could be the Savage Steamboat of let me finish.
I disagree. I disagree.
I didn't even finish. You can't disagree when I didn't even finish my statement.
I can because you said Savage Steamboat. Like what? Where are you going with this? Are you out of your mind?
You wouldn't know because you cut me off.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Jack,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sure.
I'm sure. Savage and Steamboat. Go ahead.
Steamboat for the women's intercontinental division. This match at Mania could be the match that totally legitimizes this championship.
Okay.
Why are you laughing at that?
I just think I think it was really good. I don't, but I mean, I think we're getting a little carried away.
Did Savage Steamboat legitimize the men's intercontinental title?
I thought it was already legitimized. I thought Steamboat carrying it, either one of those guys carrying it, I thought legitimized it already.
Because you had guys carrying it like Greg the Hammer Valentine, Tito Santana.
Whoa.
You had guys that you looked at and you knew, if you were a mature fan, that these guys are never going to do any better than where they're at now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
to have two guys like Steamboat and Savage fighting for this title and having the match they had, you look at them and you're like, those are main event guys.
Oh yeah, no, and it was great. I mean, it stole the show at WrestleMania 3.
That's what I mean when I say legitimize the title.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
that match made it so every superstar if you couldn't be Hulk Hogan's buddy and in a match with Hulk, you were totally cool being 1B for the Intercontinental title. That's when that title became the workers' title, was that match.
Oh, that's fair.
I think that this match will do that for the women's Intercontinental title.
Well, I think that already happened with Becky holding it. You can take the match out of the equation, and Becky just holding the title. I think has done that already.
I've always felt you need a 1B to solidify it.
Okay.
So you need a match to blow everyone's mind.
Yeah.
And I think this match could do that.
Okay.
I mean, this match already happened though, so.
Well, they're going to do the rematch at Mania.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute though. Weren't you saying you didn't think that? Wait, did I miss something? I thought you said before you didn't think they were going to do the rematch at Mania.
No, I said they would from the beginning.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood something. Okay.
I assume they would.
That is, I thought what they were going to do is have Becky win at Chamber and then have AJ win at Mania because it would be a bigger moment at WrestleMania.
Because I mean, what else would AJ really do at Mania at this point besides Becky?
That's true.
Could have her face Natty.
Oh hell no!
They've already screwed that up.
I'm sorry, but no.
Yeah,
they've already screwed that up.
Get her off my TV, respectfully. I'm done.
Yeah, I love Natty Neidhart.
They killed that shit on Raw with what they did.
Yep.
Yeah, this is horrible decisions, but I'm very high on these two going at it at Mania.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell, have it be a submission match.
I wouldn't mind that.
Have it be a submission match. Black Widow versus Becky Lynch's armbar.
That makes sense.
I mean, if the crux of the issue is Becky Lynch tapping out, AJ comes out and says, "Hey, I'll make you tap out again." Oh, I'll make you tap out. Okay.
I think we could be heading to some sort of gimmick match. I don't know if it's a submission match or not, but I could see a gimmick match happening for the rematch.
I think it's very limited, the gimmick you could do for these two, because I've always felt that if you have a white hot feud and you add a gimmick to it, and the gimmick is stupid and makes no sense to the rivalry, it kills it.
I agree. And I think they have a history of relying too much on gimmick matches.
If you want to do a blow off with these two, I think there's two matches I think you could do. And to amp it up. Submission match, 2 out of 3 falls.
Sure.
Those are the two.
Okay.
I mean, and you could do something very cool with the villain Becky. 2 out of 3 falls right off the bat. You have her crack AJ with a chair.
Mm-hmm.
Injure her. Becky takes the DQ, but now Becky's the aggressor for the match. AJ's so beat up after this.
That's an interesting idea. I like that.
AJ's so beat up, but she keeps fighting and fighting and fighting.
I like that. I don't think they've ever done something.
They never have.
That.
They've never done that.
I don't think they have.
That's a really cool idea. I like that.
They've never
actually.
even done it in an Iron Man match.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. Yeah, you're right. That would be very interesting.
I had that idea in my head. Like, why do this?
It's a good idea.
It writes itself. If you have a major heel that's such a white hot heel, and they're so untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
Have them do that to the underdog baby face.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I like it.
It would feed families.
I like it. I like that. All right. Well, you've redeemed yourself.
Jade Cargill's a B-level player.
I didn't mean that.
No, I was saying that so you guys can go back to ripping on me again.
Well, should we go? Should we? I'm dying to talk about Punk and Finn Balor.
I did not like the match.
Really?
I don't know what it was. It's not that the guys that they were bad. It just, I don't know if it was the pacing of it. That was a very bad looking sharpshooter. I did comment on that to Austin. I'm like, that is a Scorpion Deathlock. That is not a sharpshooter.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. That looks very bad. That looks like Owen Hart's sharpshooter.
I will say I didn't think the match was as good as the one they had in Ireland.
No.
I really liked that match.
No.
I really liked that match.
No,
I thought this one was okay.
Austin, floor is yours.
This match was fucking sick. I loved this match a lot.
Did you?
This match was really good, I thought.
I didn't hate it.
What did you like about it, Austin?
It was just, it felt like very like Japan. It felt old school. Like it graduated naturally to where they were feeling each other out and then they were hitting their big moves at the end. Say what you want about the sharpshooter. You can tell it's a sharpshooter. I don't really give a fuck.
It looks like shit.
I don't care. He doesn't do this move. I don't give a fuck.
That's true.
I think how they got to the sharpshooter was actually like
how
brilliant.
they got to it was really cool.
I thought it's one of the scariest images I've ever seen where Balor is midair and the camera cuts down and Punk's foot is just in the air. I thought we were about to see like a horrific nut shot in the match or something.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It was just they let these guys go out there and just have a main event level match, and I think they delivered.
Yeah, I liked it.
Maybe it was the pacing of it. I think the second and third acts of this match were really, really damn good. I think the opening parts.
Austin, did you like this more or less than the match in Ireland?
I liked it more than the match in Ireland, and
really?
I think I think the Ireland match was good.
Yeah,
but I think it was like I just liked how natural the match was ascending in this match, and
I am gonna say this: best non-WrestleMania entrance of any wrestler in 2026.
Oh man,
that was cool.
This Punk entrance was
Matt, you don't
amazing.
even know sports ball, so you can imagine how two sports fans, Austin and I, were like, "Oh my god!"
Well, fortunately, they explained it. The announcers, Michael Cole explained it. But no, I thought it was cool. I liked it.
It was like immediate chills.
Yeah. Because I will tell you, growing up in that era of the Bulls, they never televised player introductions.
Oh, really?
They always televised the Bulls player introductions.
Oh.
For that very reason. They were electric. And I saw people on social media saying, I would have had Balor win, should have put Balor over.
No.
Motherfuckers, listen. Okay, you dumb shits. Here it is. Dude walks out with a Michael Jordan introduction in Chicago, dead dog on his jacket. Wife just won the Intercontinental title. This motherfucker wasn't losing shit.
No, like this was probably the most predictable outcome of the entire show.
Yeah, like Dave Meltzer was trying for the last 2 weeks to get people on this bandwagon that there's a lot of debate between about having Balor win. There was no fucking debate. That arena would have rioted if Balor went over. And this is no knock on Finn.
No.
I think Finn Balor was great in this match.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it builds perfectly to you being able to have that Dominic Mysterio Finn Balor match
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's
Ooh, I
when
like that.
You planted those seeds perfectly.
Yeah.
Friday night, you had Finn say, "I'm doing it alone,"
Yep.
and he lost.
Yep.
Now you can have Dom come out and say, "Well, you did alone. You lost. You suck."
Mhm.
And you can build towards that.
Yeah.
So I think
I like
I
that.
don't know. I don't know if they'll do it, but I think it would actually be really cool if, let's say tomorrow they turn on Finn Balor or something like that, and then you make the match for Mania early enough to where the Judgment Day can take out Finn Balor to where he's not on TV at all.
Mhm.
And then you can have Dom build up the match or whatever, and then
Have him come back as the Demon.
yes, and then you have Balor's not on TV at all. Dominic's out there at Mania, cuts a promo about, oh, raise my hand. I win by vacant. Lights go out completely, and then you hear like the heartbeat.
Ooh.
And then you see the Demon come out and he wins the IC belt. That's what I would do.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Get down. Have that moment be on ESPN.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
This going back to this Punk entrance is like, man, Punk in Chicago just has a different like feel. It's like God walked into the room like when Punk was in Chicago, because you have the Bulls introduction, you have the announcer doing his introduction, they cut to the ring and there's the banners of his championship wins, and then the music completely stops and the entire crowd is chanting CM Punk's name like loudly. And then Cult of Personality hits and the building explodes. And, you just have Punk hugging fans, putting the Chicago flag over him. And it's like, yeah, like this is the guy. Like Punk is probably my wrestler of the year so far in 2026. I think
there's a lot. Obviously, it's the third month. We're like a third of the way through.
Yeah, but I'm like, this world heavyweight title run that Punk has been on has been incredible.
I agree.
And you want to talk about making chicken salad out of chicken shit. I mean, it was an injury to Seth that really kind of started this going. Yeah. Like Seth would probably still have the title right now.
He would. Punk would have won this chamber match if Seth didn't get hurt.
But again, that just shows how great CM Punk is, that he is able to rise to that occasion. And people forget that Seth didn't drop this title.
Yeah.
Right.
And has stepped it up.
Yeah. And I mean, you talk about Becky Lynch elevating the women's IC title, which she absolutely has. I'm not saying she hasn't, but Punk has elevated this title so much to where it is now the number one title in this company.
Yeah, that's a great point. You're right.
Punk and Roman is main eventing Mania Sunday with the World Heavyweight title, which this belt 2 years ago, no one really cared all that much about.
Just last year, it main evented night one.
Yeah.
It didn't even main event night one.
No. This is the first time this belt. This is the first time. This is the first time this belt is main eventing WrestleMania, and I would say it's because of what CM Punk has done with this.
I think also having the right opponent. I think having Roman Reigns helps that. But you're right. It is like 70% CM Punk's work and run as champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked the match. I just thought the beginning felt a little clunky to me.
I think sometimes it takes Punk a little. They used to say this about Greg the Hammer Valentine. I think it takes him I mean, he is 48. I think he's 48 years old. I think he's obviously he's slower than he was 10 years ago, which is to be expected. I think it takes him a little bit to get going. To be honest,
which I honestly really I think that makes his work a lot better, because it's the old man Punk thing where he gets blown up very quickly into the match, but Punk is such a good worker that he uses that as part of the match, and he can tell a story of him being blown up.
Did it perfectly against Gunther at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yep.
like,
Exactly.
you know, like wrestlers, like you can tell when someone's blown up and like isn't all there. But with how good Punk is, he blows up, but he's still there for every spot. He doesn't miss cues. He is still on time with everything, and like it's really a testament to him at the end of the day.
I agree.
All right. Well, I don't know about you guys, but there was a debut.
Oh, geez, I actually forgot.
There sure
Until you
was.
mentioned it.
It's the last thing.
A very nice, very evil debut.
Yeah. Danhausen.
Danhausen is here. He has arrived. So I've watched this debut at least like 5 times. Not because of like how great the debut was. It makes me laugh. It is genuinely one of the funniest things I've watched.
I have seen so many dipshits post online today. Oh, big debut and he got booed. Yeah, good job, Triple
Well,
H.
it's his hometown.
No, it's not.
Is he from Chicago?
Isn't he from Chicago?
He is from Chicago. I'm pretty
I thought he was.
He lives in Chicago. I don't think he's...
Well, okay, but he lives in Chicago. But the point,
check that. I don't.
The point being,
Danhausen's from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he's from Detroit, so Midwest, but
I think he lives in Chicago, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah, but everyone sits here regardless. Everyone sits here and says, "Oh, he was booed. It was a horrible debut." You just showed that you have no clue how the character of Danhausen works.
This is like that debut is actually incredibly on brand.
Danhausen.
It is on brand for Danhausen, and I don't think the crowd was booing Danhausen specifically. I think they were booing because
it was a crate.
He didn't do anything. He comes out of this crate, does an entrance, and that's it. Like I would assume the crowd was expecting him to do something, like maybe cut a promo.
I didn't get and I told you this, Austin, last night. I did not get the dancers.
I loved that. I thought that was great.
Again, there's a difference between bashing it and not getting it. I didn't hate it. I didn't understand it. But I like how he had the little pyros going.
Yeah, every time he did the thing, a little thing of pyro went off.
I think we're missing something else, though, too, about the crowd reaction. I think there was probably a segment of those fans who thought that somehow Chris Jericho was coming out of that crate.
I think
that just further the idiocy of the IWC. It's been reported he's still on the AEW roster page, contract frozen. He won't be in WWE for at least another year, if not longer.
Yeah, if ever.
So get over it. Look, I'm excited to see what you can do with Danhausen.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Could you imagine a tag team of him and R-Truth?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like the segments with Truth are going to be great. Yeah.
You could do a match with him and Miz, and it would be amazing.
Yeah.
You just so many things Danhausen can do.
Oh, yeah.
And I read today that there's a lot of people in WWE who don't get him. Well, no shit.
Vince wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah, I can tell you the guys who don't get him.
Yeah.
And I think Triple H is going to be very discriminate on who his producers are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you, Bruce Pritchard, Michael P.S. Hayes, flipping Road Dogg are like, what's the point?
Right. Yeah.
Honestly, this would be a situation where if WWE were smart, they'd rehire Jimmy Jacobs and just have him be the guy who books Danhausen's matches.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
He doesn't even have to fly. He only has to fly to Raw, book his matches, and then he could be at Raw and be like, okay, this is what you do.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that idea.
I think if they do this right, I think Danhausen could actually work like really well in WWE.
Yeah.
Like I think he can move merch. Like his run in AEW has proved that he can move merch. Because just like no one looks like Danhausen. So like
Right.
and his shirts are admittedly like really good looking. Like the WWE shirt looks really good. The one that they have for him now.
I love it, except I expected it on the back to say very nice, very evil.
Yeah.
Instead it says cursed.
Yeah.
Which I hope they don't deviate away from the very nice, very evil part, because that's awesome. Are
you guys surprised at all though that they have him debut on the main roster and not NXT?
I'm not.
I think
if it were a surprise, he would have debuted on NXT.
I think he would have. I think he would work in NXT, but I also think he's going to work on the main roster too. So I think you could have done both.
Keyword for NXT: developmental. You're developing these guys. You need a veteran ring guy to work with Danhausen.
That's a good point.
Because of the specific style he works. Nothing wrong with it, but if you have someone in the ring with him that's green as goose shit, and he does cursed, and they don't know the nuances of this,
right?
Or they suck at selling, you don't kill them, you kill Danhausen.
Yeah, you need guys in there that are willing to sell for goofy shit. You need guys that are willing to sell for Danhausen. Like when he does the curse stuff, like someone like you need to like jump or like you need to sell it. Like and there's people on the main roster that'll do that.
Yeah.
And NXT, I don't know if there's people that would be.
You're teaching them, you're throwing so much information at them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it would be difficult to have Danhausen there.
Yeah.
And I think it would hurt him big time. Like, I think it would be a situation where in 6 months he gets future endeavored type deal, because they're learning the nuances of working. Some of them have never worked a match.
Yeah.
You got to think about that. They're getting track and field people, wrestlers. Mm-hmm. Are you going to put a guy like Gable Stevenson in the ring with Danhausen?
Yeah.
He does cursed at a Gable Stevenson. Gable's going up, grabbing him, and doing a overhead belly to belly suplex.
Yeah,
right.
That kills the housing gimmick.
Right. I just think, I just don't really. I think it's funny that the crowd booed, but once again, I really don't think they were booing Danhausen themselves, because when Danhausen revealed himself, he got a pop. Like
he did.
They popped for Danhausen.
I think they also popped for the final pyro spot.
Yeah.
And then he disappeared. Yeah. Again,
that's what they booed, I think. They booed that he just didn't do anything.
Right.
In my opinion.
That makes sense.
Michael Cole. Again, Michael Cole was awesome on this card. Yeah. What he did when Danhausen gave him the jar of teeth. It was, that is perfect. That is how you should respond to Danhausen.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see what they do with him. I think this is going to be great.
Yeah.
Is he going to go right to the top of the card? Is he going to be in a match with CM Punk or Drew McIntyre or Cody for a world title? Hell no, he isn't. No. Is he ever going to win a singles title? Probably not. But is he a guy that you're going to be able to put on the mid card and everyone love him? Absolutely.
Absolutely. Like I think Danhausen is going to get over with the crowd.
And Danhausen knows the limitations of his gimmick.
Yeah.
He isn't going to sit here and cause a stir if he isn't main eventing Survivor Series. You know, it isn't going to be an issue like that. Danhausen is at the stage of his career. He knows what he is. He knows what he's going to be. And he knows, I'm here to make money, print checks. This is my retirement. that I'm building towards.
It's not like Danhausen's not gonna like fight for a top spot or nothing.
No.
It's like he was unhappy at AEW for the simple fact was he just wasn't being booked. Like
Yeah.
it's not like oh, I need to be winning, I need to be on the mat. No, he just wanted to be booked.
My number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 complaint on AEW. This is what happens when you do not have wrestling minds booking wrestling. Guys like Danhausen don't get used.
Yeah.
If you had Jimmy Jacobs, if you hired him to be a producer, you could have booked Danhausen easily.
Mm-hmm.
You hire guys that know comedy wrestling, he can be booked.
Yeah.
I saw people say, "Oh, look at what they did to Colt Cabana," because Vince doesn't understand comedy wrestling.
Right. Vince would not have understood Danhausen.
Oh, Danhausen would be dead on arrival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think, here's what we're gonna do with you.
Vince didn't understand Broken Matt Hardy either.
No,
absolutely not.
He didn't fucking get it.
Yeah, so it's difference of opinion. And I guarantee you, Triple H, when he went and signed this guy, like, if he didn't, I'm sure he understands, but he probably did a refresher on booking comedy wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how do I book this guy?
Right.
Because you don't have 2 Danhausens in your organization.
No.
Right.
And like, there's nothing wrong with wrestling being goofy sometimes. Like,
yeah, there's room for all of it.
Wrestling, Danhausen could be what like Santino Marella was, I think, where he's not a guy that's going to be on top of the card or nothing. Like but he can go out there, get the crowd to genuinely laugh, and he can do great. He can do great backstage segments. He can do the comedy stuff. And he can get over with the crowd. It's not like they brought in this guy to be a main event player at all, probably. But it's just guys like Santino or R-Truth, or I'm blanking on other names, but there's people. Wrestling is made for that at times.
Yeah.
So I think Danhausen's going to do really well in WWE.
Yeah.
I agree. I think he is. And I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see what they come up with for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. All right. Well, any other thoughts on Elimination Chamber? Anything we didn't?
I think it was a great card. It was good. I think it's a great build to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree. Very strong show. So we should mention, is the plan to do WrestleMania X7 next week?
We will be covering WrestleMania X7.
Okay.
Covering WrestleMania events. I'm going to get with these two, and we're going to figure out covering WrestleMania. I have a couple different ideas I'm thinking about. Get your guys' thoughts, and as soon as we have a plan, we'll get it relayed to the people.
Okay. Very good. All right. Well, geez, we're over 2 hours, so we should wrap this one up anyway. But thanks everybody who joined us for the live stream. And of course, if you get this in podcast form, please subscribe to the show on your podcast platform of choice. And if it's YouTube, please like and subscribe. And Eric, where can people, you want to mention Pilcher's Point?
Yes, you can find me at pilcherspoint.com. You can also find me at on Instagram, TikTok, and X under Pilcher's Point, all one word, no punctuation. And please, Joe, visit starfish.com.
Yes, they can help, Joe. They can help with your herpes.
Joe, yes. Oral herpes is an epidemic, Joe. And it's okay, especially if you are presumably paying for sex. It can happen.
Right. And Austin, where can people find you?
I'm on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I talk about pretty much anything that comes to my mind. So
very good.
Wow.
Very good. And if you want to find me
with the other 23 hours and 58 minutes of the day.
You're missing a minute. And if you want to find me, of
Well,
course,
that's
Matt,
how long it'll take to get Austin's thoughts.
Gotcha. And if you want to find me, go to mattconnerton.com and
I'm
come
missing 2 minutes. I gave him credit.
You
I
did. You did. I'm
20
sorry.
23 hours and 58 minutes.
I was
See,
being a
Austin,
stickler.
your buddy Matt is making fun
I
of
didn't- I didn't.
intelligence.
Oh boy. All right. We got to definitely put a pin in this one. All right. That's it. We're out of here. We'll talk to y'all next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.